Ooh, don't usually dance. The long, twisted road of don't usually dance. I used to run with this clique back in the day. It was actually the squad I started called Crew Records. It was me, my man Imperial, my man Envy, and then my guy G Street came along a little later in the CR history. Y'all might know him now as Wells, but he was G Street back then, baby. G Street, shout out to my boy, what up? And we was just some young cats, just trying to have a good time, trying to make some noise or whatever, and we could actually spit too. So it was real cool. We ran into this producer by the name of Johnny East. He was out in Toronto. And he was like the Kanye of Canada, straight up. Like when it came to the instrumentals, to the samples, like dude could sample anything and make the illest instrumental ever. And he sent over this one instrumental to my man Imperial. Imperial brought it to me and he was like, yo, this could be sick, you know what I'm saying? We get this popping in the club, like, oh, it's gonna be crazy. The hook was I don't usually dance, but the way you shaking that, it make your boy wanna try. You know what I mean? Like, and I was like, oh, that's crazy sick. You know what I mean? So we tracked it or whatever. It was me, Imperial, G Street. We tracked it, and we never really did anything with it. Like it literally stayed on a hard drive for a couple of years, and so it was crazy. I was like, man, how come we never did anything? And then we had fallen out of contact with Johnny East to get like the actual instrumental stems from him. So that was kind of a hindrance in the process too, or whatever. And shout out Johnny East, man. Hey, if you still doing your thing, please holler at me straight up, because we need to make some magic for real, like we used to. Now fast forward a few years, I'm going to school out at MMI in Edina, Minnesota. I run into this cat by the name of Killer Beats. He's going to school there too at the same time. Killer Beats, shout out, man. This dude is ridiculous. He's in ATL now. But this dude, Killer Beats, is legit, is all I can say. So we're in the studio one day, Tucker Hall, and he's running through some instrumentals. He's like, yo, I got this one instrumental though, man, that I really want you to jump on. I really want you to kill. So he pulls it up, he plays it, and I'm just like, what are you doing, man? Like, you are ridiculous. Like, I should slap you twice right now for playing this, because this is ridiculously, in a good way, you know what I'm saying? Like, so I'm like, of course, man, whatever, let's do it, let's track it, you know what I'm saying? Let's do what we need to do. So he's like, okay, cool, I'm gonna step out, you go ahead and start writing to it or whatever. And like, as I'm sitting there listening, you know what I'm saying, I'm like, man, I'm remembering this old hook. I don't usually dance, but the way you shaking that, it make your boy. I'm remembering that, and I'm like, man, this would be crazy sick. You know what I'm saying? We ain't never did nothing with that. You know what I mean? And it's hot as hell. So, you know, I already had a verse wrote. So I went in, I laid that first verse, and then I laid the hook down. KB came back into the studio, back in the Tucker Hall. And he was like, yo, what the hell, man? I was gone for like 30 minutes. I was like, yeah, man, that's the way it worked. And that's kind of how that track came about, you know what I mean? And it was, so it had a long, twisty road, but I think the finish line, it was exactly what I was looking for. I couldn't ask for anything better. So, don't usually dance. That's my joint, baby.